Are you ready to find out where you're from?
8 Love and Hip Hop stars.
Yo, it's Jazzy Jazz with Elite Bailey's EURWeb.com Spotlight. You want to know what's up with Rich Dollaz, Karlie, Red, Yandy, Love and Hip Hop Royalty in the house today. Check it out and don't forget to subscribe.
Traces their lineage, then inks their legacy.
So, yo, it's Jazzy Jazz with Lee Bailey's EURWeb.com Spotlight. I'm so excited. I got Love and Hip Hop Royalty on the screen right now. What's up, y'all?
Hey,
Hey. So I'm a big fan. I know we don't have a whole lot of time, but y'all are involved with this dope project, Love and Hip Hop from Lineage to Legacy. Break it down. What's poppin'?
Oh my gosh, Jazz, this was such an amazing experience. You guys have been with us. If you're a fan of the show, you've seen us from some of us before kids, some of us before jobs, established careers, and you've watched us go on this journey. So in true Love and Hip Hop fashion, I think with the climate of everything that's going on here in America, it was so important for us to really still instill pride and a different level of value to Black people living here in America. And this show takes you on a journey of the most proud experience. We learned that all of us who are rooted in Africa, right? We come from the land of the luxurious. We come from the land of the most abundance, the land of overflow. And you'll get to really go on this journey with us as we learn about our history. You'll learn about yours and so many other people as well. And it was so much fun. It was emotional, every emotion you can think of. I even got angry, just realizing how bamboozled we've been, but it was great.
Yeah, I mean, there is a hip hop song by Mos Def that says, "Who would we be if we knew who we were?" Right? And if we knew the kings and queens that we came from, I mean, I just think there's certain ways we wouldn't act because we'd be like, "Oh no, yo, that is just not representing who we are." But I love that you're embracing Africa. A lot of us don't, and I hear you dive deep. You go into like the legacy of being enslaved because we weren't slaves, we were enslaved, and how that just has affected us now. So each one of you, just tell me your thoughts about that. And do we need some reparations? Because, I'm ready for a check in my pocket. Okay. So we'll start with you, Karlie.
Yeah, well, so finding out who you are is so important. And I definitely want to tell, doing this show, I want to let everyone know we are trendsetters, first of all. So we're trendsetting this. Find out who you are, as young or as old as you are. You need to find out your ancestry. So all this time, my mother was born in Trinidad. My whole family's from Trinidad. And on the show we filmed on Love and Hip Hop, we filmed that we went back to visit my Trinidadian family. How about this? After Dr. Gina Page went and did my African ancestry, I'm from Nigeria.
Woo!
Yeah.
Me too.
You from Nigeria?
Yeah, I did my DNA and I was like, 43%. 43. So you my homie, girl.
Yes. Because these three is from Cameroon, girl. So
okay.
I've been looking for somebody that's from my country.
I got you.
Yandy, Paris, and Rich is from Cameroon.
Okay, so now.
I've been looking for someone. I'm like, when is someone gonna be from my country? So, hey, Nigerian sister.
That's right. We might be cousins.
Right, you never know. So being that I found out I'm from Nigeria, come to find out, girl, I've been visiting Nigeria for many, many years. How about I've been to Nigeria 5 times, and every time I go, it's been like home. I filmed a movie in Nigeria. I've stayed there for months at a time. And every time I go, I'm like, oh, this feels like home. I'm from Nigeria. That's why my sisters are always calling me.
So what's up with my Cameroonian girl, Paris? What you thinking?
The whole experience was everything to me. I went in blindsided. I didn't think it was going to be so educational. It's like I really was a part of Roots. Roots used to be my favorite movie, but I'm really a part of Roots. We really was kidnapped and brought. I rep Brooklyn so much. I'm from Brooklyn now. I could be like I'm from Cameroon. Like, it's nothing like knowing where you from, like learning about the food, dancing. We even got tattoos. Like, it was a great experience, and I felt everyone should get their DNA. Like, just find out where you're from.
That
Like,
is
just
so awesome. There's an old reggae song that says, no matter where you come from, if you a black man, you are African. Hey. Okay, Rich, I just, this handsome man up here with all these ladies, you're used to being surrounded by ladies. So what's up with you?
I mean, listen, the experience was powerful. It was amazing. It was very, very knowledgeable. I think that's the most important thing is that you get to really see a different side of people. You get to really see who you are. You get to really dive into your ancestry. And like they say, knowledge is power. You know what I mean? And the connection that you build with other people that you did this with, like we're right here right now, we're having these conversations, and it's almost like we were brought here to America and we lost our identity. And then doing this African ancestry thing, it's almost like we got our identity back. Like Karlie keeps making reference to being Trinidadian. But the reality is we're all African. The Trinidadians, the Jamaicans, the Haitians, the Puerto Ricans, Dominicans, they just got dropped off first.
That's right.
They didn't make it all the way here. So now the connection is building because now you start to really see who you are and who these people are. And the connection that we have from our ancestry is important because they always say, we're not taught that here in America. We were never taught that. Like, critical race theory is a real thing, and they don't want you to know what you're supposed to know. So that's why you get the late night TV and the little boy starving in Africa. You get to give them $5, give them $2, it'll change the world. When really, if you ever went to Africa and that was your perception of Africa, you really went over there, you've been blown away, because that's not what it is. Just like I'm sure the Africans don't have pictures of somebody sleeping outside of Port Authority, right? Like, that's not on African late night TV.
Right.
It's some dude sleeping outside of Port Authority, or some dude that's out here underneath I-80 in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? So the hyperbolic marketing of America is just so crazy that now we look at it and you just like, yo, we've been living a lie for the last however many years you've been here. Like, right? Like,
real talk.
This has all been some bullshit.
So last question, because I know I have so much for you, but I know we are on a tight time schedule. So Yandy, you are my hero because you throw down for your community, for criminal justice, for homelessness. 2 questions. What are your 2 big issues? And you're in the A now. You got a restaurant and a store, consummate businesswoman. But what are your 2 big issues that you're focused on right now?
I think homelessness is something that's really big to me, especially in Atlanta where I am. There was a homeless shelter near me. They closed it down. So there are so many, and I hate the word homeless, but there's so many friends that are unhoused that are living. They were living in the park near my store, and then they started getting arrested. So that is something that I've been in constant conversation with the new mayor about, just what can we do as a community? And, even out here, like when you set up tents and you give out food, that's illegal.
Oh, like, are you serious right now?
Yeah, it's like a constant challenge to try to help this. So I'm just trying to figure that out. So that's one of the things that has really been on my mind. And then injustice against Black people, it's still going on. It's still crazy. Every other day I wake up and I see another innocent Black person that is shot and killed by police, and it doesn't stop. No-knock warrants are still live and killing Black people all the time. They don't run up on Fifth Avenue in New York City with no-knock warrants. They don't run in those houses. They don't come to our communities, and they run in and they don't say who they are. They don't announce. And, somebody run up in this house, that's the first thing you think. Let me grab my gun because they come and kill me or coming to rob me. But constantly we are, being murdered as people just run up in our house by mistaken identity. So those are 2 things that are on my mind that, I really want to focus on this year.
Well, thank you. Thank you for your service, Yandy. Thank you for being out there and being such a powerful voice for justice. We love you for that. Well, thank you all so much. Rich Dollaz, Paris, Yandy, Karlie, everybody catch Love and Hip Hop from Lineage to Legacy. It drops on Monday. 2 parts. Don't miss it. Thanks for joining us on Spotlight. Now, fam, don't forget to subscribe so I can keep bringing you these conversations. Let's go, let's go.